I think we've found the way out of Target, but I can't trust the exit signs. They've lied to me before. Happy Mother's Day!
Good morning! Still morning for like
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
No, actually 12 minutes.
12 minutes to being snack.
You can't ever say anything wrong with a child who wants to be right.
Ha!
Ha, nothing. I can ha your butt.
We're on our way to the dollar store and then to Target.
Target.
Oh, we're just going straight to Target?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to the pollen falling, ew.
Target and then...
Oh, look, it's like raining pollen.
Oh. It's really
Look at this.
nice.
My eyes are already starting to... See? They're already like... Try to make them all look nice and then... Fail. Allergy fail.
And then we're going over to my parents' house
To drop off
a
grandma present.
and then we're going over to Mom and Pa's house, Summer's parents, for games and dinner and
Well,
Bean boo.
possibly a game.
possibly a game.
We don't know.
Well, the little one brought Sushi Go with her too.
Yay!
Okay, wait. What I'm saying is it's a possibility. We might not
Gotcha.
be able to hang. I am the rib master.
Summer makes these really good crock pot ribs.
Well, no.
Or
now
even in
now
the-
they're crock pot and broil.
Yeah. But they...
Because I don't have a barbecue.
You don't make me...
I need a barbecue. I never said we didn't need one. I never said that. Okay? We were looking at them 2 months ago. I never said that. I always said we need a barbecue. Okay?
I think we're going to get a barbecue.
Not today. We don't have the room in the car to bring it home.
No, not today. Maybe next weekend.
Yeah. But I never said we couldn't get a barbecue. Ever.
It just
Ever.
can't be propane.
No. That was my only thing. Because
Which is perfectly fine by me.
I don't want
The gas storing in there. Yeah.
propane.
That's perfect.
Where's Lily? Is she in her car seat?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
Oh. I was going to say introduce her to the camera, but since she's in the car seat.
Oh, she's just going to pick up the car seat.
That's Lily.
That's unsafe.
Hopefully you can see. Yeah, that's not safe. You need to buckle it in. She needs to be safe.
Hard.
She needs to be safe in her car
She
seat.
needs to be safe in her car seat.
She is.
If you're going to have a child of that age,
Mm-hmm.
she needs to be in the car seat all the way.
Yep. Our friend Melanie would definitely hound you if she is not in the car seat properly. You hear that, Melanie? Lily's not in the car
Melanie
seat.
doesn't watch this.
Yes,
Yes, she does. Melanie does watch it.
Since we put
So
her
she was in the vlog one time when Jesse like blurred her out.
Oh, that's right. Well, it wasn't. It was just because I zoomed in so close.
Well, he blurred her out
It
and
was
she
blurry.
was there at the door going,
Waving.
hi. Yeah. Lily was bought from FAO Schwartz, but
Her home is closing.
okay.
Green light.
Her home is closing, and be aware there's going to be interruptions throughout this whole thing because my child has no manners. Anyway,
See? Even when she's apologizing, she's...
was bought from FAO Schwartz. However, I do understand that store is obnoxiously expensive. I did not pay obnoxious amounts of money for her because I am obnoxious with finding deals. Ugh, my eyes are watering.
Like yield signs? Unless you're from Pennsylvania, a yield sign is a yield sign. Okay? I don't know what they teach you in Pennsylvania, but...
No, for real.
Even my father-in-law, like, he's like, I don't know why they do it.
For
but
real, okay.
We stop at yield
Story
signs.
time.
Pennsylvania.
Story time, okay? So, my dad is my dad. However, my dad is also my stepdad because I had a biological father, and I just say had because he passed away. But I had a biological father, and then my mom married my stepdad when I was 6. So he's been my dad for over 30 years, literally. So he's my dad. Anyway, my grandma, his mother, in Pennsylvania, the first time I go to meet her, okay, now mind you, I'm from California, and I learned to drive, literally, moved here, got my learner's permit, and we had to go back about 10 months later because someone in my family was getting married, who really isn't family anymore, but whatever, was getting married, so we had to go to the wedding. Well, why not throw a learner permit into California driving? Yeah, that's how I learned to drive. That's how everybody should learn to drive, because apparently people in Pennsylvania have lost their mind. They feel that a yield sign
Sorry.
is a stop for 30-second sign. This includes merging onto a freeway, okay? Not even like stop before you make, you know, a right turn on red or whatever. This is, she dead stopped, okay? Which wasn't as bad. However, when she was going to merge into the lane to get on the off-ramp, she stops on the freeway and lets somebody in who's coming on the freeway in front of her before she gets into the off-ramp lane. What? The what? Are you kidding me? Okay, I was 16 and had my first heart attack in the back seat of her sedan. Okay, no. Story time over. Really? That is about the most ridiculous thing.
We're going into Target now. You're coming with us.
Large. Cannot believe we're at this stage.
I want a pair of Yoda socks.
I do too.
These are not adjustable.
Yoda.
Socks.
Oh, Star Wars socks.
The Yoda socks.
Oh, those are pretty rad.
We're lost in the Target. Come find us. We're still lost in Target. I think we've found the way out of Target, but I can't trust the exit signs. They've lied to me before. Should have had breakfast.
I did.
You must not have had enough.
No, I had a bowl of cereal.
You had a bowl of granola.
Yeah. I didn't want anything else.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, Mr. 5 Bowls.
I had 3 bowls. Thank you very much. I had the 2 bowls of granola and the 1 bowl.
No!
I only had 1 bowl.
No, you did not.
I
Not
only
of the
had
s'mores.
1 bowl of the
No,
s'mores.
you didn't. No, you didn't. If at minimum you had 2, so you had 4 bowls of cereal.
Okay, so I ate breakfast.
And she had watermelon.
She had watermelon.
And I only took out the juicy ones.
I know, jerk. Bye.
When you guys were looking for her bed, I was looking at the dining room stuff.
Oh.
Just because I was looking at them. They had this huge, like thick, solid wood dining room table.
And was it dark color?
It was, yeah, it was dark.
Yeah, see.
But it
You
was.
and I are on the different page
Oh,
with
I
that.
know.
'Cause I cannot. I mean, if you remember, our very first apartment
Yeah.
had the wood. Oh my God!
Oh,
I
the
was
wood
so
paneling.
depressed. Like so depressed. I can't. I have to have light.
We lived in a basement apartment, and
When we were first
I
married,
think we mentioned that.
It actually, no, we haven't.
Oh.
It actually wasn't a bad apartment.
It wasn't a bad apartment,
Honest?
but the
Was it
the
like-
Longest hallway ever.
so
Like Mary and Peter?
No, theirs is much bigger.
theirs is a basement, like an unfinished basement
No, there's.
type area. Ours was made for an apartment, I think. And
It wasn't bad. It had 2 bedrooms.
no, it was 2 bedrooms.
Both bedrooms were actually really good size.
It had a living room, it had an eat-in kitchen, and it had a
But a
kitchen.
full kitchen.
And
like
it was a full kitchen,
stove,
yeah, full-size
full
stove. And
everything.
the longest hallway, though, because the hallway to get to the bedrooms, both bedrooms.
Oh yeah.
But
Dad's telling me it's allergies.
the bedroom doors were near each other at the end of this hallway. So the hallway was the length of the second bedroom and a little bit more. It was huge. So someone that I know would stand in the hallway in the middle of the night when I would get up to go to the bathroom.
Best ever.
And scared the living crap out of me.
Best ever.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I'm pretty sure.
So you would poo on the floor.
No, it was after I'd go to the bathroom. I'd come up trying to stay asleep like a normal person would.
Best ever.
And then she would scare me, and then I would wake up everybody upstairs by screaming at the top of my lungs.
Like a girl.
I have a high-pitched scream. I do.
I'll be right back.
We lived there. We lived in the basement for about 3 years. And right after we got married, we moved into an apartment that it was in 2 duplexes side by side. It was like 2 apartments, the driveway parking lot, and then 2 apartments. And when I was born, the first 4 years of my life were spent in the apartment at the other side of the driveway, which was really funny. And I didn't really know about it because Summer was looking for apartments. We were like, we need to move out of this basement apartment. We got wind that the landlords were moving, so we weren't sure who was going to take over. So we kind of got a little paranoid. So we're like, we need to get out of here. So Summer started looking for apartments, and she's like, oh, here's one down by, where your parents live, and it's still not too far from work, and it should be fine for both of us. So, I was like, sure, just, we'll do a walkthrough or whatnot. And so she describes to me where, like, their directions, and I'm like, I know where that's at. I used to live there. And the sad part about it is, the second bedroom had the same exact carpet that I had when I was young. Which was kind of nasty if you think about it. Because at the time I was 24. And the carpet hadn't been changed. So I was kind of a little teed off about that. Well, they ended up having to get the carpet changed because the apartment next to us, their water heater flooded one weekend while they weren't home. It soaked into our apartment, so we had to move everything into the 2 bedrooms for almost 2 weeks while they replaced the carpet and dried everything out. We lived there for 5 years. 5 or 6 years. I'm going to say 5 years. We lived there for 5 years, and then I'm trying to do all this in my head. Yeah, I'd say 5 or 6 years. And almost the same thing kind of happened. The landlord sold the place to their kids, and their kids are egotistical money hogs. They wanted to crank the rent up, and I was explaining what happened at the second place we lived. Why one of the reasons why we moved is because they got sold to their kids.
Yeah, they got sold to their kids, and then
the kids wanted to jack the rent up, and
their kids thought
we called them Beth and Dog because
literally
he looked like Dog the Bounty Hunter, and
she looked like his wife. The platinum frosted, curly, permed hair with the poof bang.
I'm the dog, the big bad dog, the bounty hunter.
Had the fake faux tan. It was, and he had the mullet extraordinaire. It was not blonde, but he had the mullet extraordinaire.
And he didn't keep it up. Like, he didn't at least keep care of it. It was just all kind of ragged.
Wait, I'm sorry. There's no keeping care of a mullet. Except for cutting that crap.
When I had one.
And I made you cut it.
I rocked that shit.
And I made you cut it. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had a mullet. I didn't know I had it.
He didn't even have a mullet. It was a mullet with curls.
I can't grow my hair here. It's never grown there. but I grew my hair in the back grows quick. So in
But
high
your
school,
curls, they
in high school, I just let it grow out,
it looked really bad.
and she didn't like it.
Heck no.
No one else told me about it. Everybody else.
Had the heart to tell you about
Someone
it.
should have just told me, hey man, you look like a dork. See, I think that's the problem is when kids, like, people from between the ages of 12 to 24 are complete jerks. So, I think if someone would have at least told me, hey, maybe you should think about doing something else with your hair, I probably would have.
Stop rocking that style. It's not working for you.
I probably would have done something with my hair, but I kind of liked it. I liked it, and no one else had a problem with it. No one told me they had a problem with it.
Until I came along.
So, and then Summer was like, you need to cut that crap. It looks ridiculous. So I cut it.
And then he wanted to keep, hello, I'm right here. He wanted to keep the tail. No. Ma'am, you don't make payments ever to anybody.
Well, how do you, okay, so is it like Facebook money?
No.
Or is it like
career
PayPal?
Money. Probably like
It's like
PayPal.
PayPal.
PayPal. Speaking of PayPal, I have an
Human
online shop.
trafficking awareness, again.
I go,
Oh my gosh! How do I leave this conversation?
I say, speaking of
Just delete it.
PayPal, I say, speaking of
it was
PayPal,
bad placement.
and then you
I
say,
didn't know.
human trafficking awareness.
Shut up! I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You
to
can
what
now
you said.
ship people through PayPal.
That's not funny.
You just upload them to the internet.
How do you get out of here?
Here, let me see.
No. I need to learn for myself.
This is such an old person thing now. How do I do this? And then the kid is like, let me see the phone, Grandpa. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Come on, Grandma.
I had to do that for Mom, Papa.
So, true story. My dad's mom, Granny, she'd gotten food poisoning once. So while she was in the hospital with the food poisoning, me and Dad went over her house to clean out her fridge because to get all the crap out of there so she wouldn't get sick again. No, in her defense, she did get food poisoning while she was out at a restaurant, but we figured we'd just make it a little easier on her. So two things happened while we were doing that. One, we found a giant plastic jar of ketchup and mustard packets, which is normal because people keep those things all the time.
Well, yeah, and there's some people who, it's not old or young, but there are some people who
just
hoard
grab them. They
and
grab
they'll take them home for like to put it in lunches
or
and
whatever.
or
Well,
you know, whatever.
this was mid-90s at the time, 95, 96, I believe, because I think I had my car. I think I was driving at the time, and we emptied out this thing of condiments, and there were ketchup packets that had McDonald's figures from like the early 80s on them.
Yeah,
like,
the Hamburglar and stuff.
like the early Hamburger and
Burglar.
and Sheriff McCheese or whatever it was.
I didn't know him. I knew there was the bird, right? There was a bird.
And then there
There
was
was
a
a bird?
purple person.
Yeah, she was
Grimace?
the girl. There was Grimace.
Oh, yeah, it's the
And then
bird.
there was the girl who had the braids. She was like a chicken or
Yes,
something.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she was
Which is kind of sick because you're like eating her family with chicken nuggets.
But it was Sheriff
Feel bad.
Cheeseburger or something like that, or Sheriff Burger or something like that. And he had stopped being a character in like the late 70s, early 80s. And she had packets of mustard and ketchup and stuff with his face on them. We're like, oh my god. There were no dates on them back then because you didn't have to put that kind of crap on it. So we just threw the whole thing out. The other thing we found is the mayonnaise that she'd gotten from, it wasn't BJ's, it was called Price Club.
That's it. It was Price Club.
Price Club.
Yep.
We took it out and we noticed this thing at the, like, we noticed something when we took it out. It looked a little weird. So we dumped the mayonnaise out before we threw the jar away. When we did it, 5, no joke, 5 different knives fell out of the bottom of this thing.
Knives.
Knives. Like butter knives. Because you would scoop the mayonnaise out with a knife.
Shut up, and it got stuck in the
And
box.
she just let go of the mayonnaise. Or she
Oh wow.
left
Granny.
the knife in there.
Oh wow.
But she did this more than 4 times. We are
English.
We're is proper English. It is
No, you were like,
are.
we are.
We're doing a drive down memory lane. We were just talking about the apartment, or at least I was just talking about the apartment that we used to live in.
Is that an apartment?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It's an apartment.
It is. It's a duplex apartment.
It's duplexed. And
What the heck is that?
okay, it was remember the guy that lives there with the
Yeah.
the chainsaw?
Yeah.
He had his name carved
Oh,
out.
look. Somebody's
So-
driving in there. Oh my.
It's the bailiff.
Right there, Ireland.
All kinds of people live in there.
Yeah, there is. There is a lot of people living there.
Hey, there's a park that.
Yep.
She remembers the park.
She remembers the park. I think
Because I come there with grandma.
we've come to, yeah, I was about to say.
okay.
I used to go to that school before they turned it into the
That
server
means nothing
hub.
to them. They see
Oh,
your face.
I know, I'm just pointing. No, I was mainly talking to Ireland. That used to
We
be,
went to diner too.
well, yeah.
Well, that's different though. This used to be.
It used to be like,
Bethune.
yeah, it's called Bethune. It was pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade there.
So primary.
So, is that what they call that primary?
Diner was?
No,
Diner
Bethune.
is also primary.
And then
but
Dinard is it was second grade through fifth grade. But then when they started upgrading the schools to be connected because of the internet and stuff, they set up Bethune as the central hub to
There's
all
Dog
the
and Beth's
schools.
house.
Dog! Every time they'd come and cut grass, man, it was like somewhere, dog, bounty hunter, dog outside cutting the grass.
Yep. Strawberry farm is too. Look, this is a vineyard. Their personal one.
Elsa's Alpaca Boutique.
All right.
Do you think they actually have alpacas back there?
Probably.
And their ice alpacas?
This used to be my babysitter's house.
The farm right there.
No, it was just that house.
Oh.
There's an in-ground pool back there that has been closed down forever.
Oh.
I found that one day, just kind of trouncing around the backyard.
Oh. Alrighty then.
The fence wasn't there. I didn't notice the fence. Almost fell into the pool.
We're gonna go to Debagon Country.
Debago, welcome to Debago, San Diego. Are they open? Yeah, there's somebody in there.
Captain Sam's.
Captain Sam's.
Not even Captain, it's Captain Sam's.
Captain Sam's. Captain.
Look, he didn't even pull up. Prick. There ain't no thing here.
No, you have to pay at the window.
Nope. Can't do that.
You're pulling in. He's actually, you know what? Yeah, the pumps are on. I was like, I don't even know if the pumps are on.
Nope.
We are making this
We are
poor guy
deep.
sketchy. No, we're not deep yet until we go down to Grandma's house. Then we are deep.
We're not going down deep.
I know. I'm just
Yes,
saying.
your accent is coming out. Go down to Grandma's house.
Grandma's house. I did that on purpose.
Look at you. No, it
did.
comes out every time we're down here.
It's like the
It comes
air
out.
just turns me.
Total hick.
Huh?
Anyway, wow, congregation outside of Dunkin' Donuts.
It's the
It's the Church of Dunkin'.
it's the Church of Dunkin'.
So
Behold this iced coffee. From between, I put it on Twitter this morning. Kids between 12 and 24, or people
They're
between
jerks.
the ages of 12 to 24
Crap.
are jerks. We're gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
Ah!
Oh my god.